What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy No Fuss Giving Trey back with another video. And today I'm gonna be discussing why people hate Pisces so much. And I'm gonna break it down for y'all with 20 reasons and examples to follow. Now, this is the number one thing about Pisces. Why people hate Pisces so much is because Pisces are mysterious. So people don't know what Pisces are thinking because we are silent, we're quiet, we don't really share too much, give off too much, and that's done on purpose. See, but the thing about it is when everybody is talking, like other signs, Pisces is quietly observing the whole room and everybody in it. So that's why they may oftentimes watch more than they actually talk. So when it comes to number two is that the Pisces disappear suddenly. So people take it personally because a Pisces is not required to just stay with you just because you're their company or they're in the company of you. At any time, they can get up and walk away and just leave the situation. And it pisses people off because, like I say, a Pisces can literally stop texting for a week. You might not hear anything from that Pisces in a week. No phone calls or text messages. Now, number three is that Pisces don't explain themselves. See, there's no closure because they dissolve all boundaries. Now, when a Pisces don't explain themselves, other people will think that the Pisces is rude by not doing so. Number four is the fact that a Pisces can read people. So some people feel exposed because of it. And this is why oftentimes a Pisces just simply won't say anything. Now, number five is that Pisces, they're friendly, but they're distant at the same time. Now, Pisces is capable of doing two different behaviors or two different things at the same time. So like I say, they could be friendly, but distant. So this oftentimes confuses many signs. Now, number six is the fact that Pisces, they forgive, but they remember everything, including all the details, years back. It could be a great amount of time of which that Pisces will remember. See, now, following with this is the fact that people expect the Pisces to forget what happened. Now, number seven is the fact that Pisces, they don't chase everyone. And see, sometimes people can mistake this behavior for being arrogance, but it's not. Number eight is the fact that Pisces, they leave situations quietly. Like I said, they don't give closure. So there won't be no argument. They're just gone in the wind. Now, number nine is the fact that Pisces are emotionally deep. So shallow people will definitely feel uncomfortable with them or around them. Now, number 10 is the fact that Pisces oftentimes attract attention naturally. So this can create jealousy. Another thing about Pisces is they adapt easily. So other people may think that they're fake by doing so because a Pisces is oftentimes is very feeling. So they feel where others are coming from without others feeling misunderstood. Now, number 12 is the fact that Pisces, they don't fit into boxes. So they're not going to fit your shoe size. They're not going to fit into, your crowds, your crews or groups. So when that happens, people struggle to understand them simply. Number 13 is the fact that Pisces can be unpredictable. So they're very hard to pin down or control. You never really know what's going to happen in regards to their behavior or situation that may, require it. Now, number 14 is that Pisces, they notice everything. They don't miss a beat. They don't miss a scene. So when this happens, people feel watched. Now, number 15 is that Pisces, they don't always defend themselves like other zodiac signs. And see, this may create others to believe stories about them when it comes to things that they may have heard from others, including, gossip. Now, number 16 is that Pisces, they make people emotional. And this happens without even trying. So they can definitely trigger you in such a way. Number 17 is that Pisces, they can outgrow people. So friends, they can take it personally at times. So you never know where your Pisces is currently at in their life. So sometimes they could just outgrow you just by, becoming more spiritual. Maybe they want to focus on, their health, to where they may start working out more, going out more. It could definitely be a sudden change of events. Now, number 18 is the fact that Pisces, they are selective with trust, and they are selective who they hang around. So sometimes others may see this as rejection. And number 19 is the fact that Pisces, they expose hypocrisy. So if you are not operating out of the real you or being authentic, subtly, the Pisces will find out, and they will expose you, because this could be something that can make the Pisces feel fed up about. They could be very fed up about, just the whole point of you being something that you're not, and then wanting to explain it, wanting to, expose you for it. Now, number 20 is the fact that a Pisces absence speaks louder than words. So people notice when a Pisces leaves, So it's like always going to be a situation where people notice when a Pisces leaves versus them actually hearing, or, the Pisces themselves tell them, hey, I'm leaving. So it's always a thing of notice. And in regards to other people. Now, how does each sign react to a Pisces? Well, when it comes to Aries, Aries gets frustrated by Pisces silence. When it comes to Taurus, Taurus doesn't trust the inconsistency of Pisces. Geminis, oftentimes they get curious and obsessed with Pisces. Cancer usually understands Pisces the best. Now, Leo may feel ignored by the Pisces distancing. Virgo will oftentimes question a Pisces decisions constantly, and they may oftentimes wonder why you did such and such, or why did you say that, or why did you go there in that regard. Now, Libra, they try to figure Pisces out. So oftentimes they're constantly, trying to balance things and make sense of everything of which the Pisces is doing. Scorpio oftentimes sees through most people, but still studies Pisces. They don't really have a full understanding of Pisces in their theory. And when it comes to Sagittarius, they can get annoyed by the emotional complexity of Pisces. Now, Capricorn oftentimes wants more logic and consistency from Pisces, and Aquarius respects independence, but not the emotional sensitivity of Pisces. Now, Pisces and another Pisces, they understand exactly why it happens and what's currently going on. So Pisces, when it comes to you dealing with your own sign will understand you more than other signs, and as to why it happens, and why you may say something or leave abruptly. They understand. Now, when it comes to everything of which I mentioned, of why Pisces get hated without, doing much. And like I say, it's because jealousy, criticism, misunderstandings, and also the attention from others. Everything usually stems from control. Everybody wants to control Pisces. Once they realize how powerful Pisces can be, they're like, yo, I got to have that for myself. But they don't know how to approach Pisces. So that oftentimes they tend to go about it and approach Pisces in the wrong way. So the reason why is because of the mysterious nature of Pisces. No one really knows their boundaries, or they can't fully see the Pisces boundaries. They can't really fully grasp Pisces as they try to understand it. It's like they really can struggle with just trying to figure out what the Pisces wants or who the Pisces is, because a lot of times the Pisces can mirror others. In the house of mirrors is it always feels like you're looking at yourself when you're with a Pisces. So you will always at times feel like the Pisces is exactly like you. So that keeps you from knowing who they are. So a lot of times you just simply can cut your own self off as to knowing what they're about, because like I said, you got to get to know a Pisces to understand them better. Now, at times with this mysterious nature comes the Pisces ability to walk away silently. So just as you will find them mysterious doesn't always mean they'll stay. So it's in this regard that at times the truths that appear that nobody talks about is the fact that the ability for Pisces to be able to walk away, see, from anything. So it's never a situation that you could be too sure that they'll stay, because they won't. And then it's almost like when you think they won't stay, they'll actually stay, and then they can still leave the situation. So whether you're a Pisces or, like I say, dealing with one, like I say, this video reveals why people oftentimes why they misunderstand Pisces as to why they leave in such a way, but leave a strong impression on people when they're around people, when they leave a situation. So oftentimes, it's very hard for other signs and people to understand Pisces as they see all of this now or notice. Now, like, comment, share, subscribe, smash the like button. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.